relax, be cool. Cause if you don't, you'll act like a fool, so be cool.
Hey everybody, welcome to Get Busy Watching. I'm your host, Honest Dan. Let's talk movies. Oh, Daisy Ridley. The highly controversial star of the sequel Star Wars trilogy just can't seem to catch a break. It would be one thing to be in a set of franchise movies that weren't very good, but then a few bad interviews made headlines and now she's on the chopping block. Personally, I don't dislike the girl, and she joins the likes of Gal Gadot as those who deserve better. I think she's a fine actress. The likes of Young Woman in the Sea prove that enough to me, so I'm always going to keep my ears to the ground for anything that she might be in and ready to support it. And then this got announced. Hey, I don't mind seeing Daisy in an action movie. If she can hold her own, that's all that really matters, and I'm willing to see what she's capable of. Do I necessarily buy it? No, but again, I like her enough that I want this movie to be at least entertaining, if not good. So how did our girl do? This is my honest opinion of Cleaner. Joey Locke, played by Daisy Ridley, is a former military recruit who is down on her luck. She works as a window cleaner at a big office building for a well-known clean energy company that she can barely hold on to. And to complicate matters further, has to take care of her autistic brother and bring him to work. During her shift, a group of eco-terrorists take over the building with the intent of exposing the covered-up criminal activities of the higher-ups. Still stuck on the side of the building, Joey must find a way to protect her brother before the terrorists find him and save everyone being held captive.
Great to have you on board.
Any attempt to gain access, the whole building explodes.
God damn it. Die Hard Daisy Ridley Edition sucks. Look, I've probably said this one too many times already, but I don't have a problem seeing Daisy as an action girl. I mean, if I can live through seeing Bryce Dallas Howard try to pull that shit off and it be as comically bad as it is, I think I can survive anything. And really, Daisy's not that bad. But dear God, if this isn't the most boring action movie that I've seen in a long time. All they had to do was get Joey in the damn building 45 minutes earlier with way more action scenes, and we might have had a decent enough action romp. But no. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised that in this 98-minute movie that she only gets in on the action in the final half hour. I'm not joking. So you might be asking, what is that first hour filled with? Scenes that take way too damn long to cut to the chase. When Daisy is picking up her brother from his care home, or whatever it was, they run around so much that I would swear to God that I was watching a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. The clumsy attempt at humor had me begging to get to the next scene. After that, it's a bunch of pretentious eco-terrorists talking, and talking, and talking, and motherfucking talking.
Please, make it stop.
Speaking of clumsy, that feels like the best way to describe this movie as a whole. So one of the big selling points of this story is that Joey has to climb on the side of this building, right? You know how they explain why she's so good at it? Because as a kid, she was able to shimmy around on her cabinets and shelves at home. Whoa! Yes, because absolutely they're the same thing. Scaling buildings and climbing on cabinets. Obviously that's the perfect skill set for all this. So dumb. And how do they explain her able to kick a bunch of ass? Clumsy. She's ex-military. Whoa! Well, okay, I gave that away in my summary. But when you actually watch this, they don't drop that information until like halfway through the bloody thing. It's almost like it's written to be a big plot twist, but they don't treat it like it's a big plot twist or anything. There's nothing in this that indicates that she was in the military. Maybe she has a tattoo or something that explains it, or there's a group picture of her squad somewhere that I missed, but I don't know, man. And what does it matter if she's only going to use that training and badassery in the final act? Joey herself?
Clumsy.
Dropping a wet sponge laced with bird shit on it on hapless people below her? Oh yeah, I totally trust my safety in the hands of this bitch. The villains?
Clumsy.
It's not enough that they're eco-terrorists, but the movie decides to bullshit its way into making them super villainous by killing the main leader, and the second in command takes his place.
This is so fucking stupid.
The plot? Yeah, you get it. It spends way too much time trying to establish how secretly bad this energy company is and the motivations of the eco-terrorists. But frankly, you really don't give a shit about any of it. It would be understandable if the focus was on the company's environmental destruction, and that was that. But the terrorists are so laughably evil that the company's crimes don't feel as important anymore. I'm genuinely shocked that I didn't break out into laughing at the main villain, because he has multiple scenes where he is fast talking a million miles a minute, and I swear I had an easier time keeping up with the subtitles of Nausea 2. And if the comments section is anything to go by, I wasn't doing the best job at it. That's how bad this dude was. Beyond that, we have the most incompetent police force put to film. There's entire elite cops who take their own orders and don't respect the chain of command. I don't know much about the UK's established tactics regarding high-risk situations, but I'm hoping they don't actually have bloodthirsty sergeants that just want to go in and waste anyone they don't like. They also don't do much outside of being an inconvenience to literally everyone in contact with them. The main villain taunts them, Joey basically talks to the main cop woman as a form of therapeutic girl power reassurance. Team Trainwreck, as they literally call themselves. No, I'm not joking. Oh my god, you know those girls always need to be on a team. Please, take a seat next to Amy Schumer. Jesus Christ, dude. Maybe the movie reviewed itself better than I ever could. By the time the credits rolled, I was so sleepy. Not just because the movie was that bad, but also because I worked my day job before going to see the movie. So I gotta tell ya, I was regretting not just taking a nap in my seat. Nope. No, I sat through the entire thing so I could talk about it with you, and hopefully you don't suffer the same fate I did. Look, I can't stress this enough, and I've probably stressed it enough as is, but I want Daisy to have a successful and thriving career. But roles like this are not gonna help her. I do not recommend this. Definitely don't see this in theaters. If you have to see it, for whatever reason, then wait for it on a streaming platform. But even then, if you decide to skip out on it altogether, you're not missing anything. My honest rating for Cleaner, it's a 2 out of 5 movie, but I'm giving it a weak 3 out of 5 simply because I am that much of a fan of Daisy. But yeah, it's bad. I've seen worse, but it's bad.
See if you can do better than the last 3 you sent.
Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Hit that like or dislike button. All engagement is welcomed. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. And as always, have a great day. Stay safe and healthy out there, and hope to see you soon.
You don't take time to sleep, eat, or drink, but just remember that it's later than you think. So be cool, just relax. So be cool, face facts, 'cause time